Yeah guys, so it's a must-have. When you come, it's a must-have, right? Okay, and that's the menu, guys. You know, are you getting the farmer's wrap today? You getting the farmer's wrap? That's so nice. Sweet biscuits, raisin tea biscuits. No? Yeah, years now I'm gonna play volleyball. We used to play volleyball a lot with our country.
So for kids, here school starts officially at 6 years old, right? So when you're coming here, whether you're coming to study or you're a work permit holder, the parent has to show proof of their status here in Canada if the child doesn't have a status for themselves.
What are you feeling? What a rush the flight and nearly run late.
Okay guys, welcome back to the channel, and thank you for to all my loyal supporters and the ones that are to come. Big up on yourself straight. Alright, today I'll be sharing with you how to get your kids here in Canada with some simple steps to follow. But before that, I'm going to take you with me into Tim Hortons, and then I'll just share all of that good stuff with you. Stay tuned. Don't forget guys to like, share and subscribe, and leave a comment in the comment section and make me know say you're there. Let me know that you're here. Stay tuned guys, and big up on yourself.
For all you guys who are new to the channel, if you like the content, yeah, if at the end of the video you like what's going on, or in the middle, the start, press the subscribe button. And for all, I just want everyone to like up the video, right? If you like what's going on, like up the video guys, leave a comment. It's encouraging. It allows us to continue passing on information and sharing our lifestyle, our journey with you guys, right? So remember, like the one here, press the like button and subscribe, right? Don't forget.
Today is a very exciting day. I'm going to share some information with you guys. Look here, don't forget to like, share and subscribe, you know. One hour with fun.
Yeah guys, so we're on the way into Tim Hortons now. Really cold guys. Outside chilly. Can you imagine? This is like we're getting closer to the end of June, right? June 18, June 19, today's the 19 guys, and it's really cold. I was expecting some warmer weather than this, but you don't know, so you're gonna be happy for it same way, because we got the beautiful sunshine.
Wrong door.
So we're heading into Tim Hortons right now, and it's wrong door guys. But you know, you don't know. Watch what going on.
Then just pick up.
Can order here?
Yeah.
Guys, I don't know anything about this, but obviously you can order here guys, right? For all those who have common sense can figure this out. Obviously you can use your card and swipe there, you know, tap to order, and you'll see the menu come up and all of that. Let's try English or French, dine-in, takeaway, and you see all the stuff come up, right? Yeah man, that's a good look. But I'm not gonna do anything there. You don't know me, I'm old school guys, we don't play around with that. And obviously after you select what you want, then you know you finalize your thing, and you will check out and pay by the machine there. Yeah,
just stop.
alright, good. So yeah, this is a nice Tim Hortons guys, Oakville and so on. Okay, and that's the menu guys, you know. Are you getting the farmer's wrap today? You getting the farmer's wrap?
Yeah.
Alright, so bacon, 2 farmer's wrap and 2 small French vanilla. Yeah guys, so that's our favorite. You can buy the farmer's wrap with sausage or with bacon, right? Very good breakfast in the morning. And guys, for all those who have not tried the okay, so that's a picture of it. Farmer's wrap there. No, nothing else. And for all those who have not tried the farmer's wrappers yet, I'm encouraging you, try it. You understand? It's really good. It's filling. Of course, you're drinking the coffee, so the coffee helps to fill you up a bit. You know, and you can grab a little sweet. Grab a sweet for all those who have sweet tooth. These look so nice. Sweet biscuits. Raisin tea biscuits. Next time I'll try these because I don't want to really buy too much stuff. Yeah guys, so these are pretty cool. You know, you just open it very nicely. Alright, so this is the interesting part guys. You have a nice habanero sauce and your eggs and the hash brown and the bacon. Right, so you have your hash browns, the egg, habanero sauce with the bacon and the wrap.
Nice. What I can say, it's very good.
Yeah guys, so it's a must have. When you come, it's a must have, right?
Nice. This breeze is killing me.
Guys, I'm married to a lady who always do the right things, you know? Real coward.
Look here. If you're in transit or transition period and you don't get a permanent residence, but you want to do the wrong thing, I don't want no ticket and no fine.
Yeah guys, so we're at the park and wife decides, you know, she's gonna pay her ticket, so that's really good. That's awesome.
Yeah, you have to do the right
Hmm?
thing.
Them born like that, Rashida. Hey. You ever play volleyball yet? No? Yeah, years now when I play volleyball. We used to play volleyball a lot over there country. Yeah guys, used to spend every holiday in Westmoreland. You know. Place called Little Bay. Is this a real summer?
Not a real summer.
This is not a real place, guys. This is not normal. I never see this yet in June. Right? Alright guys, so this is one of the things we really love about this park. This is another park we're showing you guys. It's right at Lake Wilcox, but this is to the south of where the lake is, right? This is what do you call it now? This is an extension of the park. You have the other side that we showed you before during the winter, and we showed you when the lake was frozen. And this one is where?
Next to the community center. This is not a part of Lake Wilcox.
This is not a part of Lake Wilcox? What is it?
See the community center there?
Well, what is this?
The activity park.
You call it activity park?
No, me give it that name, but it's an extension of the community center.
Okay. So yeah, this is just an extension of the community center. Lake Wilcox is right beside it, guys, and I love this. You can come as come to any sporting activity, come with your ball, and you know, come with your team, and you know, it's not far away, it's close by. I'm gonna come another time when it's at full capacity, when a lot of stuff going on. But let's get right into the video, have a quick chat with you guys, and yeah.
So guys, getting into it now. So for kids, here school starts officially at 6 years old, right? So when you're coming here, whether you're coming to study or you're a work permit holder, the parent has to show proof of their status here in Canada if the child doesn't have a status for themselves. And to say this, I'm saying that the child came here on a visitor's visa, for example, and the parent is the holder of a work permit or a study permit, they can use this document to register the child into the school system. Otherwise, if they had applied for a visitor's record for the child, that would be the document that they would use as the main documentation to get the child in school here. Okay, so there is a section of the school board that's called reception. That's the number that you'd call. So if you're living in the York region area, as in our case, we would call the York Regional School Board. And for Toronto, they have a specific school board for them. For Peel region, they have a different board. For the Durham region, they have a different board. Everything is online. But today, I will be specific as it relates to the York Regional School Board, to which my son was a part of. Everything works the same everywhere, so I would think they would follow similar steps. First of all, if the child is coming from outside of the country, or they're coming from another province, or they're coming from another school board, at that time you need to contact reception, right? So when you call reception, they tell you the list of stuff that you need. Normally, it's the child's birth certificate, which speaks to their country of origin, their passport, the document that they have to say their status here. If they don't have a visitor's record, they can get one, they can take one from either parent, whether the study permit of the parent or the work permit of the parent. That will be used as the determining or the main documentation for the child to get into school here, right? So in addition to that, you don't need to take the report from the last school, even if it's outside of the country. You can, they will accept it, but it's not mandatory that you take that document. Secondly, what you need is they'll place it based on the address that you have or you have provided on the application form. They will ask you to provide proof of that address. This is because Canada has boundaries as it relates to the schooling system. So each boundary has a school designated for that area, and they are done by the streets, right? So depending on where you're living, so you need to show proof of your lease agreement, right? If you don't have a lease agreement, then you need proof of wherever you're residing. The person who leased that property need to give you a letter just to say that the child actually lives there and they have extended their residence to you to reside there, and that you will be there for more than 6 months, right? Simple as that. You get a letter from the person who has the lease agreement. If you're on a lease agreement, that's the copy that you take with you. And this is basically just to verify the boundaries and just to know, let the school board know which school the child is affiliated with or should be the right school for the child. Simple steps. So you sign up that application form. It's pretty straightforward. It has their name, parent name, a person who in case of emergency outside of the parents that they can contact in case of emergency, your status here in Canada, the child status, if they have siblings, the last school that they are coming from, just as a steer as to what grade they'll place the child in. Alright, so this process normally doesn't take long. It normally takes roughly within a week for the child to be placed, or sometimes if the child just come to Canada, they can be placed within like 3 days. So it's a quick process, nothing complicated about it. So the first move is to call reception in your area. They give you the list of documentation, the simple form to fill out. You can go in person, or you can send, they'll provide an email address for you to send all these documentation. And bear in mind, unlike Jamaica, you don't need to show them the original if they're doing it online. It's just that if it is that they find that you have declared that all this information was true and it's falsified, you know, say you're in a trouble. So they give you enough rope to hang yourself. So it's some quick, easy steps, nothing complicated. And on the first day that the child comes to school here, they are given an exam just to see where the child is, right? And that is what they use as a placement. Nothing as in first brightest, second brightest, and so that we do in Jamaica. But if the child is considered slow, or they're autistic, or anything outside the norm, that's the time that they'll place them in a class that is conducive to that type of learning activity. So it's pretty straightforward, guys. So
yeah. So my question, I have a child, I'm coming to Canada right now, right? Now is when? June, and I'm coming in July, early July to Canada. I have a child, right? Do I need to worry about any documentation? I know you touched on it, but just to confirm, we need to worry about bringing any school reports, anything like that from Jamaica?
Let me tell you what is important for you to bring: the birth certificate and their passport and their proof of what your status is here. Nothing else.
Another
and if
question.
The child doesn't have a status for themselves, you take yours.
Very good. Another question. Let me see. Okay, good. You said something. You mentioned a point about reception and for your area. When you go online, you search for York Region School Board.
Right.
And what you do after that?
When you go on,
you get a number there?
No. When the school board, the website have various stuff, right? How to register my child in a school in York Region.
And what will you see?
You select that option and they will outline all the steps.
Okay, how reception comes into play?
Reception is the first step that's outlined there.
Okay, so they have a step says reception.
Yes.
And you select that,
right,
and then it guides you.
Yes, and it provides the number, the email address, everything for reception.
Okay, very good, guys.
And once you call that number, if you can't read and write and you call that number, they'll guide you. If you are blind, if you are disabled, they will guide you.
Okay, all right.
No issues.
And you know something, you also mentioned another point. You mentioned about being within an area and that you'd have to show proof that you reside in that area.
Right.
And I want to add something to that. Guys, it's just careful planning that they have here. They want to make sure that there's no overcrowding. So what they do, because they plan each area and schools that should be placed in those areas, they plan for the population size of the well, they know what's the population size and the population for the school, right?
Right.
So what they do now, they want those persons who are living within a boundary to attend a particular school. Who is outside that boundary, attend the school that they should attend, right? So they have everything organized. And so that's the main reason why they want you to prove your address. They don't want you to attend the wrong school because that can cause overcrowding.
Right. Each boundary, there are several schools within them, right? Depending on how large that boundary is. So for example, I could be living on this side of the road and I'm placed at a different school than you that is over that side, because I think what the lady had said to me, you plan for at least 6 kids in each house, right? So if some house will have none, some will have 1, some will have 2, so there is no need for overcrowding.
Good.
Here.
Good, that sounds really good. That's good information.
And the other thing that I wanted to know, because you'd know that recently Jermaine and I had moved, and we have moved from another city, right? We have moved from one city, the city of Richmond Hill, to now we are living in the city of Vaughan. So Jaden will continue and will end his school term here in Richmond Hill, but he'll be transferred for September. In those cases where you're being transferred, you just look for the school that's nearest to your address. They have an app called the School Locator, and that's on Google under the York region, because we're still in York region, right? So whatever region you're in, you go on that school board website and you put in your address, and it just gives you the school that your child will be placed. You call that school. So at this point, once you're already registered in Canada, you don't need to go back to reception. The only time you go back to reception is if you're changing school board. So if I was moving out of York region and was going into Peel region, I would need to go back to reception. If I was moving out of province, then I need to go back to reception. If the child was residing in another country and come back to Canada, then I need to go to reception. That's the only 3 times you go to reception, or if the child is being transferred to like special education, just some cases that are outside of the norm. But if it's the same school board, then the child, you just call the school, you use a school locator, you put in your address, and it will tell you the school that is the school for your child. You call the school, they will just make contact with the last school, they will transfer all their documentation, and you don't need to do anything else. The only thing you need to update is if your status, or if the status that was presented to the last school was now outdated, you need to update that information. That's it. Nothing else than the child just turn up to school. Note, don't forget to like, share and subscribe, and if you're new here, press the subscribe button and like and send a comment, because we want this information to be available or to reach the targeted audience. Anybody who is interested in coming to Canada, it definitely can shed some light, you know, because we're giving underground insight as to what is happening here. Life is happening. Just come be a part of the family and see what is happening here in Canada. And if you like what you see, press the like button. Just smash that button, guys.
And subscribe, guys. Subscribe to the channel. You're not seeing me now, but I want you guys to please subscribe and press the like button. It means a lot. Alright? So like and share and comment, guys. Don't forget. Don't just watch the content and don't subscribe. Subscribe to the channel Rashi and Wally Vlogs.
Right, and don't just have it in a search engine, Rashi and Wally Vlogs. You see, you know, like the thing, man, and subscribe so you can stop typing.
Like up the video.
You're not tired for type it in. Do the thing, man. Do the right thing.